Hi, welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Sabrina Register. We are at Flying Heritage Collection today at Painfield in Snohomish County. And joining me right now is Joe Neigel, who is a prevention coordinator for Snohomish County. Thanks so much for coming on the program, Joe.
It's my pleasure, Sabrina. Thank you.
Prevention coordinator. So what is your role?
So my role is to work with people, families, communities to reduce the risk factors and build protection for children who might be at risk for using drugs in the future.
When you say drugs, does that also include alcohol?
It does include alcohol. Actually, alcohol is the gateway drug. We've heard of marijuana as the gateway, but really it's alcohol that is the practical gateway drug to using other substances in the community, so it definitely includes alcohol.
What trends are you seeing as far as what teens, I guess even preteens, are experimenting with? What are you seeing a lot of?
Sure. So besides for alcohol use, which is a problem for every community, which doesn't discriminate between race, age, or socioeconomic status, or even gender, we're starting to see a resurgence in heroin across Snohomish County. That's a resurgence that is happening statewide too. What's happening is that as parents are realizing that their youth are getting into the medicine cabinet and stealing prescription drugs to get high, whether it's to get high recreationally or to even neurodope, to stay up later into the night for studying, to do better at tests. Once that source has been removed, kids are turning to the street to find access. So certain brand name drugs like OxyContin by Purdue Pharma fetch a street price of about $1 per milligram, or about $80 per tab, and that's out of the price range of most of the youth that I see. Instead then, what they're getting is heroin, black tar heroin and regular powder heroin coming from Portland, coming down from British Columbia at about $11 a hit versus $80.
So easy to find on the street and much cheaper.
Easy to find and much cheaper.
So while alcohol, marijuana certainly is very concerning to a lot of parents, when they hear words like heroin, it really scares a lot of parents. What sort of advice do you give parents, what to do and what not to do? Because we're both parents. I have a teenager and a preteen, so it's pretty scary, and it can be overwhelming as to figuring out, navigating this journey with your children as they age.
Absolutely. It might surprise you that the best thing parents can do is to talk clearly with their children about their expectations and about their family values. So this is a sensitive topic, and a lot of parents are afraid to broach it, and they drop lines like, okay, you know, if you do this, I'll kill you. Well, this really isn't a consequence at all, because kids know that their parents aren't going to kill them. So they leave a lot hanging. I've seen studies where parents have reported overwhelmingly talking to their kids about their expectations and their values, and then the youth of those parents, the children of those parents, report that they haven't had the conversation at all. So the best thing that you could do is start talking now. In fact, there's a website, www.starttalkingnow.org, that will walk you through these conversations with your preteen, your middle schooler, and your high schooler, and just give lots of practical advice. Even if you had used in the past or you're drinking now, this site would be a great benefit. So
parents checking out that site, but be specific.
Be specific, as clear as you can in your conversation with your child, and spend time together. Have a meal, if not dinner, then breakfast, lunch, just time where you can talk, where there's no outside influences like television or other distractions.
Anything else that parents should be doing or should not be doing?
Sure, well, along the lines of what they should not be doing, children shouldn't be exposed to personal testimonials. They see that people who are former addicts who are testifying now are getting a lot of attention, and that they have become clean, so they equate that to the fact that they can get clean too someday and get lots of attention from adults.
That's easy to do.
Sure, and then the other one is don't use scare tactics. I work with a lot of passionate parents who just want to scare the hell out of kids, and that's completely not appropriate. In fact, it will have the opposite effect. They'll look at Sally, who doesn't have sores all over her body, who hasn't been emaciated, and instead see a girl who started using meth last week, and now she's more popular, she started to lose weight, her grade's better, and so they tend to disbelieve the message when you use scare tactics.
Joe, thanks so much.
Thank
Talk to your kids, be specific. Thank you, Joe. Thanks for watching Comcast Newsmakers.